Don Givens, thanks very much for joining us on Eircom.net. First of all, back together with the team. How's it all?
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, as I said after the game I did in Wales, they're a great bunch of lads. They're good professionals. They come in, they get on with the training. There's a great atmosphere between them, and yeah, it's a pleasure to do the job.
And what's it like for you? You've loads of experience, international experience, both for years and years and years, and particularly under 21s. What's the difference? What's it like?
Well, the big difference with the 21s and the senior team is obviously the higher profile and the work with the media, where I would say, basically we prepare pretty much the same. We would do much the same on the training pitch, but obviously it's a lot higher profile, and there's a lot more commitments after the training. So that's, I would say, would be the biggest difference that I would say.
Not necessarily pressure, though.
No, I mean, pressure. No, I don't think it's pressure. It's just different. It's just, we all realise that the most important team in the association is the senior team. I'm working sort of one level below that normally, and so, there's always a certain amount that you put pressure on yourself, because as professionals, we never like to lose. So that kind of pressure comes on yourself. Obviously, as opposed to a 21 match where we might have 3,000 or 4,000 people, there'll be 77,000 people in Croke Park, and a lot of people looking at it and expecting and hoping. So that's really the main difference.
Talk to me a little bit about Wednesday. So,
well, I think it'll be a great occasion. I mean, I think since all of us were kids, Brazil had a bit of magic about them. I mean, the 1970 team were just unbelievable. Won in Mexico, and fabulous. I think most people at my age would be able to name the team, off the top of our head. There's that much magic about the whole thing. So for me, it's a great honour to do. I was lucky enough to play against them twice, and now I'm getting the chance to manage against them. So that's brilliant for me, and I think for the players, it's going to be a great occasion. Not everybody gets the chance to play against Brazil, and I think it's something that should be enjoyed and remembered, and obviously we'll have to work hard to get a positive result.
Is there a noticeable change in demeanour or from within your own camp, within the Ireland camp, coming against Brazil?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the third match I've done. I've done the Greece match about 5 years ago when Mick had just left and before Brian came in. That was a friendly match. It was away from home, and there was a lot of pullouts. The clubs pulled them out and things like that. Now, this time, it's a little bit different, I think. I think generally, clubs, players, they all realise what Brazil means, and a chance for the lads to play in that match is great. And I think there is a little bit more of a buzz about it, the fact that it is Brazil.
How do you set up a team to play against them, or do you? What do you change your approach? I mean,
well, no. I mean, I know that we all know a little bit really what Brazil are. Attacking wise, tremendous quality all over the place. I mean, even if one or two are missing, the ones that come in are still very much top class. So we've got to be at our top level on the defensive side of things, and working hard in organisations to limit the spaces and things like that. But we also know that of the two sides of the game, Brazil would be weak, if you like, or weaker defensively. So we've got attacking players as well that can exploit that. So that's what we've got to do. We've got to make sure that we work hard when we don't have the ball and cause them problems when we do, because we have got players who can cause people problems. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah, and you've some guys back in.
Yes, yeah. I mean, somebody like Damien Duff, who's been missing for a long period now from the international team. I saw Damien a week or two ago at the Emirates against Arsenal in the Cup, and first 45 minutes it was Newcastle played very well, and Duffy was very much part of it. So he's getting back to his to what we all know, and when he's in that kind of form, he can cause any defence in the world problems. So we've got that. We've got Aidan McGeady, who's maturing. We've got Kevin Doyle. We've got Robbie Keane, who are sort of forging a bit of a partnership up front now. So yeah, I mean we can't be just thinking about Brazil. We've got to get organised, get ourselves sorted, and then at every opportunity try and exploit their weaker side of their game.
Thank you very much, and best of luck on Wednesday against Brazil. Thank you for joining Arcom.net today.
Thank you. Cheers.